Getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
It's time for our tale of the tape. First up, Powerhouse. They're coming up against the Artist. These two will be fighting in the heavyweight division. You expect, of course, knockouts, but don't be surprised if this one goes the distance.
We'll be talking about this fight for years to come. This is one of those classic fights that everybody wants to see.
Up first, Powerhouse from the United States of America. And they'll be facing the Artist from the United States of America.
This is going to be one hell of a fight.
And with that, we turn it over to the world-renowned ring announcer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from the United States of America, wearing the black trunks, trimmed with black, Powerhouse. Fighting out of the blue corner, from the United States of America, wearing the orange trunks, trimmed with orange, the Artist.
So much hype surrounding this fight, and now it is go time.
Close the door, close the curtains. This is it. Let me enjoy myself right now.
Expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the hype? We're about to find out. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. How about that time counter shot? Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. These two have been going at it on social media, and now finally, they're about to go at it in the ring.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything can break a man or make a man.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Can you believe what we're seeing? They miss with the jab. They got caught! A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they get into trouble, and that's what he's done right there. And down goes the Artist. A big headshot, and he goes down. We have got to see that again in slow motion.
I've got to see that again.
He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
Can make or break a fighter.
There's the bell to start the round. Gotta get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full trial, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's gonna happen. If he doesn't, I'll be wary.
The corner's gotta take a good look at their fighter. It looks like he might, and he is forcing him to take a knee.
That must have really dented the ego. You don't want your opponent to see you do that.
He just misses with that jab. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it. This fighter has been described as a swarmer, that fighter who attempts to overwhelm their opponent by applying constant pressure.
You are fighting the swarmer. Be smart, be sharp, concentrate, but you've got to be confident. Do not dance his dance, because that swarmer, once you do that, you're giving a man a chance that shouldn't have one.
Has to be, whoa, and you saw the balance go. The knees, the foundation, rocked. And it appears he weathered the storm. How, I'm not sure.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What?
And now going for the finish. Didn't wait long to get back and getting, and now going for the finish. Beautiful counters. Where was the defense? Why weren't they covering up? Why weren't they more Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the...
They ring the bell, and here we go. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change?
Stumbling around in potholes, in serious trouble. Well, he's firing back now. Sometimes offense can be your best defense.
Being dazed now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Good counter punch. Just misses with that uppercut. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. This may do it. It's all coming to an end. Both of these fighters have had their moments. Keeping those... Whoa, and you saw the balance go. The knees, the foundation, rocked. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a break. The referee really thinking about stopping it. How is he on his feet? This doesn't make sense.
Defense is everything, because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Nope, that uppercut does not score. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. He threw a punch. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
My motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Good counter punch. This fighter brings a barrage of punches. They won't let you breathe. It's like fighting a hornet's nest.
Oh man, you've got swarm in your face. You've got to try and push him off, make him go into the rope. You've got to sometimes fight fire with fire. Hit him low on the blind side of the referee. Get him angry.
What a massive upset this would be. He had his moment, but has it gone by?
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Punch caught him clean. The courage on display here is incredible. Has to be careful for that receipt. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Could not have come soon enough for this guy. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Coming off a very tough round, let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and start it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest them.
Oh, and they got rocked. What a moment this is. Takes a step back, recalibrates himself, and goes right after him again.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Stumbling around on Bambi legs. And here he comes, finally waking up from that nap.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you'll get caught a lot more at the end.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
A lot of effort being exerted here. You're not going to see as much footwork as the smaller weight classes in the heavyweight division, but we don't care. We want the heavy fists. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. He's putting the pedal to the metal. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. And at some point, the corner needs to decide we have to protect our fighter. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Every second, every minute.
And there's the bell to start the round. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
Some fighters are just gifted.
Where was the defense? Looks like he might. Nothing else he could do there but take a knee to stop the beating.
Best thing the fighter did, otherwise, you know what? Pride's gonna get you knocked out.
The straight right just misses. The straight right just misses. The straight right just misses. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. So much for defensive abilities. A chance to make history. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of...
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Well, Johnny, we're in the early stages here. What have you seen so far?
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. The artist has been dropped. He knew his chin would get tested in this fight, and it failed him miserably.
A shot from the gods took him out.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we continue.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
Gotta waste time. Get step behind the referee.
And the artist will be forced down. They knew it when they threw it. The perfect body shot, and no one's standing up to that one.
That's lights out right there.
One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You are right.
They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. He just absorbed a big left hand. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight itself. The crowd enjoyed it. The fighters enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed it. And what a way to end the fight. There's no mistake there about who won. What a shot.